Hello everyone, I'm Baruffy1322 and welcome to the 12th episode of the GTA Fact Finding series, and this has been a highly requested topic, and it's do spoilers affect top speed? So we probably all know by now at this point, I've covered it before in the how to go faster video. Having a spoiler on your car is absolutely vital to getting quick lap times because spoilers increase the traction stat in Los Santos Customs, and that allows you to go around corners quicker without losing grip. So it basically increases the grip of the car, allowing you to corner at much quicker speeds and gives you a much quicker lap time. As we're seeing here, even something like the rear tyre on the back of the Sterling GT here, it is in the spoilers category of the Los Santos Customs. It does increase the traction bar and it gives you nearly a 3-second increase in terms of lap time, which is absolutely huge. An interesting fact is that if the 109.4 that the Sterling GT gets without the spoiler would still make it the quickest sports classic car in the game, but it would be a lot more competitive with all of the others, and it would just be much better for the game in general. As it stands right now with the spoiler, the Sterling GT is just way too OP for all of the rest of the sports classics in the class. But anyway, the topic of this video is basically, do spoilers affect top speed? So do they decrease top speed? This has been a question that has been asked quite a lot, really. You know, in real life, spoilers basically increase the drag, so they increase the downforce that the car that is experienced on the car, which means that it corners better. But the negative side of having a spoiler in real life is that it does decrease your top speed because you can't go through the air as quickly with a spoiler because you've got all of that drag, that extra drag pulling you back. Now, in GTA, there is a drag coefficient for each car, as I've covered before in the Top Speed Exposed video. But the question was, do spoilers actually do anything to change that drag coefficient? Do they increase that drag coefficient? Or do they just have no effect whatsoever and all they really do is increase traction? Well, this is the way that I'm going to test this. As you can see, it's basically a top speed test, and all I'm interested in is the time it takes to get from this first checkpoint here to the second checkpoint, about 6 or 7 seconds down the road. So that's all I'm interested in, because this is one of the flattest places on the entire map, the flattest roads. You're going at top speed at this point, so this is where I'm going to be testing it out. And as you can see here, side by side, spoiler compared to not having a spoiler, we'll see exactly what happens as we hit the first checkpoint, and then we'll see what happens when we hit the second checkpoint, and whether each one is different to the other. But as you can probably already see, they are exactly the same to the frame as well. This has been, you know, exactly shown. I've put this into the video editing software and really timed it to perfection, and it is exactly the same. 6.47 seconds for the Sterling GT, and I did multiple runs of all of these. But here we are with the Jester, just to give it another test with an actual spoiler rather than just a stupid spare tire on the back of a car. Do proper spoilers like this increase drag? Well, again, the answer is definitely no. As you can see, exactly the same in terms of top speed. Just to point out, at this point when we're going through those two checkpoints, the cars are traveling at top speed. That's 100% definite, because it's such a long run up. So again, test it again with the Osiris just to give it a final little test, but once again there will be absolutely no difference, and it's exactly the same to the frame in terms of the time it takes to get between them. So there is absolutely no difference. You definitely need a spoiler for regular circuit racing to increase the traction of your car, and certainly give you much quicker lap times. If there's a spoiler available, you definitely need it. All of the information about that I'll link in the description, but I have covered it in previous videos in this series. This series is definitely the one that you need to watch if you want to learn a bit more about GTA racing and how to get the best performance out of all of your cars, really. But yeah, having a spoiler has no side effects, no bad effects in terms of top speed. You might as well put one on. It's going to make your lap times a lot quicker on a regular circuit race, and for long highway races where you need top speed, the spoiler is going to make no difference whatsoever. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. A very short one, but it didn't take much to really prove this. Spoilers do not have any effect on top speed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like and share it all around, and leave all your comments down below if you enjoyed. I really do appreciate all of your support as always, and I'll see you next time.